Hey everyone, thank you for being here. Dawn Burgeons Tarot, here with your November 2023 General Collective Reading. I'm labeling it November 2023, even though we're almost a week into November. And whenever you stumble across this, it is probably for you at that time. But just to have a title, we'll label it November 2023. So we have the Page of Swords and the King of Swords to start in the general energy. Forgive the wobbling table, sorry. Page of Swords and King of Swords, two individuals that are thinking very stringently about what they're doing. The Page of Swords is she's very focused on executing every move with precision, while making herself look graceful on the ice. You know, she doesn't want to slip up. She doesn't want to fall. This King of Swords, he is in his head trying to investigate this case, trying to make sure that he's not missing anything. He's combing over the details with a fine-tooth comb. He is making sure he doesn't jump to conclusion. He has a job to do, and he wants to do it adequately. You know, he doesn't want to fumble this case, so he's putting a lot of thought into it. There could be someone who is thinking very stringently right now about a person, about a situation that they're in with this person, or it could be a situation that they're in regarding their livelihood or their hobby of some kind, and they may be at this state where they're thinking, okay, do I really want to do this? Because this is something that is very, like, there's the aspect of it that may be very annoying, or something that is irking them a little bit. Now with this Five of Wands here, Five of Wands, it does talk about like kind of like petty grievances, petty conflicts, something that isn't really that big of a deal, but there may be something, you know, this Five of Wands, this character in this image, for the characters of the game itself looks very contentious, but this is a gamer, and you know, when people are gaming, the emotions can get very intense, but ultimately it is just a game. So, and the Ten of Wands is beneath it, and the Ten of Cups is beneath it, and the Ten of Cups speaks about being fulfilled and happy and full of joy, kind of on a personal level, but in your environment plays a big part in that. Like your love and your fulfillment, it kind of envelops those around you, or vice versa. It's something about the people around you that is enveloping you in that joy and that love and that fulfillment, and making you feel whole. So this could be indicating that, you know, not to let something trivial interfere with something that is going to stand the test of time, something long-standing. There may be someone who's having a hard time getting over something someone may have said that may not even be that severe. You know how sometimes, you know, I'm not saying someone's like you're necessarily playing games or anything, but it's just something that just doesn't seem, again, like that big of a deal. This could also be how someone else is viewing you. Like maybe someone has gotten really weird, or they're acting kind of strange. They're ghosting you. They're acting out of character because they are having a hard time trusting you, or they're maybe getting feelings, and that's something that may be scaring them. And they don't fully know how to trust or communicate. Because I do feel like in this case, communication will be key. Like if this is a situation and it's like something you really wanted, but there's like this little stuff that's like nagging, you know, like pet peevish type stuff, I feel like, again, communication is key. Sometimes just opening up and talking about it can resolve, you know, a multitude of things, instead of just waiting for something to happen. Or if this is the person, just waiting for them to come to their own realization without actually communicating it to them. Or if they're the ones that's acting kind of funny, maybe just saying, hey, you know, did I do something? You know, is it something that, and see if that can open the lines of communication. But beyond that point, it's on them, you know, to kind of come around and say what they're really feeling. So don't, you know, try to drag it out of them, but you can give the opportunity or the space for them to say whatever needs to be said. The Ten of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. So the Ten of Pentacles, you know, these this friend group, they're making memories that will last for years to come. This friend group, they are yoked for years to come, you know. And the Ten of Pentacles, generally, it does speak about establishing something that will stand the test of time as well, something that will, a legacy, foundationally, fundamentally, financially, something that will continue to permeate for years to come, generations to come. And so with that Ten of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups here, it's just like saying that there is something taking form right now that is aligned with your ultimate purpose, whether you even know it or not. This Temperance card beneath it, Temperance talks about patience. Temperance talks about balance and keeping things in perspective. And it also talks about alchemy. And with patience, the patient aspect is, you know, there may be something that, again, someone may not even realize is actually lending towards this Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, but it's just in the beginning stages. Oftentimes, like you see this Temperance image in the Temperance card, she's in this yoga pose, and a lot of times when we're trying to get fit, we don't see the results right away, but our body can feel it right away. Or a lot of times, even like if we're trying to lose weight, a lot of times we may not even see the results as quick as maybe someone on the outside may see it, because we're used to seeing ourselves every day. So it's like a lot of times, you know, when we're around our kids every day, we don't necessarily see them growing until we just happen to look and notice, like, wow, you really hit a spurt, you know. But when they go back to school, like from a summer break, people, like their teachers and everyone, notices it maybe quicker than you do because you're used to seeing them every day. So it's one of those types of things, like something is happening slow, what seems like very slowly, but it's actually, you know, it's really coming, you know, into scope, like in the perfect timing as it should, whether you're able to see it. So this could be a person. I feel like if this is a job, or if this is some sort of a, what am I trying to say, an opportunity, it may have something to do with something dealing with online. I keep looking at this Five of Wands, like it could be something as far as a meeting that's happening online. It could be a job involving computers, like you work with computers, you work at a computer, some sort of software developer, IT, a game developer, something like that. If this is a relationship, there could have been some sort of something that transpired over someone communicating with someone online, or something to that effect. Or it could also be someone you met online, or it could be someone you've met online and haven't even met in person. But, oh, excuse me, my goodness. So something along that effect. But we have the Lovers card here. What time am I at right now? Okay, I'm not going to make 10 minutes. Maybe I'll make 12. But we have the Lovers card. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. The Lovers card, it does talk about, you know, a great chemistry, something that is destined. But it can also talk about taking the good with the bad, understanding everything won't be perfect all the time. Looking to see beyond the surface of an individual, going deeper. There may be someone who, like if this is someone who is met online, there may be someone who lacks the confidence to meet their person. But that's just for a few people. But it's about, you know, opening up, communicating, and seeing beyond just the surface of a person. There's Two of Swords beside it. It indicates making a decision and not being lukewarm. Knowing what you want, being clear about what you want. I feel like for someone specific, it's about speaking up. Like, again, if this is a situation, there's someone who is kind of like maybe annoyed about something, but they're not saying anything. Oftentimes, you know, there are a lot of people who we see just kind of in the corporate world or at our jobs, and it's like they're like they have this type of, not diminishing anyone or speaking disparagingly, but they have this kind of minion vibe. Like they're just like yes men, just nodding their heads, like sycophants, not speaking up. I feel like whoever this is someone who is going to be very respected because they kind of go against the grain respectfully. They speak their opinion about certain policies or procedures that should be enacted or that maybe shouldn't be enacted, or a revision that needs to take place. It's like someone who's willing to communicate, and because they know their stuff, it's like they just have this air of, like they get or will get the respect of someone who's much higher up, and the esteem of a collective of people who are kind of in a position of authority. Same thing goes if this is some sort of individual endeavor, like, or something, it's something that has taken shape. If I haven't already said this, like the temperance energy suggests, like something that is going to start slow and that's going to progress, but you have to make a decision to either tolerate some aspect of it or speak up about some aspect of it, because I think this is a situation where if you go inward, the good outweighs the bad, and it's something that could be, again, a part of your ultimate destiny. And this Queen of Wands energy, this is, if this is a relationship, I feel like this is going to be something that is long lasting. This Queen of Wands energy, I feel like this may be for someone who may be feeling maybe insecure about something. I think that someone's insecurities may be manifesting in a way that may come off as kind of nitpicky or angry or maybe a little volatile or something to that effect. Like there's some sort of confidence boost, or there's something that is transpiring where it's going to give you like this kind of this jolt. Someone needs to be more open about how they feel. If this is a relationship, maybe if this, if someone is feeling insecure and they're with someone, maybe communicate that, I think that whoever this is for, their partner or their person sees them as this Queen of Wands energy if this is a relationship. Or I think that they will, whoever this is, if they're meeting someone or there's someone coming in, the Queen of Wands is like the lens that this person is seeing them through. Like they think very highly of you and look at you as this like very, captivating person. Like the Queen of Wands, someone who demands attention when they walk in the room, and they have this kind of air about them that attracts people to them, whether they feel it or not. There's something very unique and interesting. And alternately, if this is a position, this is the boss energy. This is someone at the helm of their ship who just knows their stuff, So this is someone that may not even be qualified for something, but they're still making their mark in that facet because of their character and their charisma, or something that is very, again, captivating about them. So this is about confidence. This is about making a decision. This is about communicating. This is about getting out of your head and waiting for people to come to the realization you want them to come to, and being confident enough to vocalize your thoughts and your opinions. Yeah, and not, making a mountain out of a molehill, and again, letting something simple or small or irrelevant or trivial interfere with something that is substantial, and that will be ultimately your lifeline going forward. Not necessarily lifeline, but something that's going to be such a big part of your future, however you want to label it. I'm getting tired. It's getting late, and I'm just my words aren't coming out the most articulate, but you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we have, did I already go over the signs? I can't remember if I did or not. Did I? I don't want to be redundant, but okay. Anyway, so we have some Libra, we have Aries, we have Pisces, we have Sag, we have Virgo. What else didn't I say? Aries, I already said Aries. I feel like I missed something. Oh, Libra, Gemini. We have a lot of different things. There's a lot of air energy, more so than any other sign. So you can take that for what it's worth, but that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be posting again sometime soon. And if this didn't resonate, then definitely check out your other signs once I post those other signs, because I'm starting with Libra. But yeah, so you guys have a great rest of your November, and I will see you next time. Bye.